What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Indiana Hoosiers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. So Indiana's offense comes onto the field first today. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. There's strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses a defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will have its first possession of the game. On the set. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On the move, he fires. Got his man on the right. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Trying play action. The quick out. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Touchdown, Michigan! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll sneak it. Got enough for the first, and he's still going.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So here comes the Michigan offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the big fella. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. Got it inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They want to throw it. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first. Your first in.
Looking forward. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Hoosiers want to move quickly. They're going to run it. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll go to the sneak.
Well, we've seen this a couple times on this drive now, but having a lot of success with the quarterback sneak, and there's something going on up front right now, whether it's just the offensive line getting a better push or he's finding the crease to the right side of the center or to the left side. Whatever he's doing, it's working. The defense has not been able to stop him when they just ride the center and the QB sneaks.
They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on third down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's fourth down.
I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. 4th and goal from the 4. Looking for the score. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got an open man. It's a seam wide open. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll run play action. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Wolverines. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat. A score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Lofts one high and deep. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. The Hoosiers are in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. And the Hoosiers are rolling down the field. Barges ahead. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a really big moment in this game.
Defense becomes even more heightened in this area of the field. You get the short yardage situations, the goal-to-go situations that got to be dialed in. That's 2 big stops in a row by this defense, forcing a 3rd and goal, putting some pressure now on this offense. Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Goal line defense on 4th down, and they give him nothing, making the stop at the 2. The Wolverines are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Back has it. Buys a little time. Trying to make magic. Breaks into the open. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Quick release by the QB. Got room at the 35. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here's 1st and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Here comes the heat. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Now the play fake. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. Might be changing the route. They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Michigan. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. And they always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score in the season.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the timing just a hair off.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip, and they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
Chucked it away just as he was hit.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in this...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got him downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
This offense has put on a display in the 1st half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. He wants it all. Looking for the goal line. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Off the play fake. Quarterback adapting. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a 1st half like that there in Bloomington.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Stands in and takes the hit. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone.
A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Payne. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They go to the ground. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Back to pass on second down. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. Working the middle, it's complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. Rides the back. He'll take it himself. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about...
Grabs it at the 25 in stride. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Michigan! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And there's so many targets to focus on and so many elite playmakers, and they just lost him. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense set on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. Oh, he's got some space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. Looking down the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. 2nd down, he'll throw it. This time he's got it. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense.
Here we go, here we go.
Wants to throw on first down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Fires to the big fella. Running through contact. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Indiana!
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 10 over West Virginia. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves.
He's got it on the left. Turning it on. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. He's got their only touchdown on the day, and if they want to visit that end zone again, they really need to get this guy going.
Yeah, and not a lot to speak of offensively so far. They've kind of struggled, but you're right. He's been the bright spot, so this might be the guy that we focus.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Trying to take it back. The 30. At the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Michigan.
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get 1 pick six in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. And the Hoosiers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
They'll try to run for it. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The Hoosiers will punt this one away. Wants to return it. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Off play action on 1st down. Under fire. He'll pull it down. He's in open space downfield. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Off play action. Quick completion on the out route. Open space at the 25. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point, the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
Sends it back in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And the Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Corrals it at the 45. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Quarterback making checks. They'll send the back in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Hauls it in. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Now on second down.
Lion. Set.
Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
4-2 spider.
Wants to throw on third down. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here.
Smart decision. It's 3rd and short in the red zone. It's not there. You throw it away, and now you put it on your head coach. You want to go for this? On 4th, or are we kicking a field goal?
They'll move the tight end. Needs it to keep this drive alive. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back. That guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The corners are walked up tight. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
Pocket breaking down. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Hoosiers line up to punt it away. He's got it. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He lobs one high down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but, like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but, like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll take another shot here. Makes the grab on the right. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it on the move. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Get set, get set.
Going right to work up top. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Fires to the right. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Got a man. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. The give out of the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. So here comes the Michigan offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it in stride at the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Firing to the right, complete. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And he makes the extra point. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.